Yo, what is up, everyone? Confred25 here. In this episode, we're doing some more PvZ. I am very sorry about the last episode I did. It kind of sucked. Now I know that with this screen recorder to never pause and do all that stuff again. So, we're going to be going into 2-1. Or 2-5. Stupid ad. It makes fun of the fact that I can't pause it. Well, I can pause it, but it just lags really bad. Evening, Kirby Fighter. The zombies just won't let up, will they? No. You notice that fighting zombies at night is different than in the day. For one, you won't get any sun falling from the sky, which is a big factor. You can still get some from sunflowers, though. Lucky for you, you got yourself some puff shrooms. Find as many of those as you can, and you'll be A.O. good. Here's the thing. I'm gonna take this, this, well, maybe not that. And just go with a little bit of different strategy, but there's gravestones. Here's the first thing. You want to use your first 50 sun to plant a sunflower. Because that's going to be your sun source until you get more sunflowers. And these little fast rechargers are free, and basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to place them, and their reach is 3 squares. So if you look at where the puff shroom is, and then you count to the right, 1, 2, 3 squares to the right, 3 squares to the right, the third square is their range. So like when a zombie walks on the square that's next, okay, wait till he walks on that square. That's his range. And they're free, and they do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 until they're dead. So their damage is the same as a pea shooter and all those peas and stuff. But they're free, they're fast recharge, and they only reach up to 3 squares. So the range isn't the same, but the damage is the same. They're free, and yeah, that's basically it. Like you said, the biggest factor is that you don't get any falling sun from the sky. You have to depend on your sunflowers. And for this, I'm actually not gonna place, unless I get enough sun, I'm not gonna place anything else. I'm just gonna let this be all about puff shrooms so I can show you guys how they work. And like one right there, and then the next puff shroom, the one behind it, will get its range when it gets into the next one. So basically, in this situation, I'm only gonna plant 3 rows. So if a zombie were to get on the square, that's... Okay, take the puff shroom that's farthest away from the sunflower. One of the two. And you go 1 square to the right of that. That's in the range of all of them, and all 3 of them will fire at you. When it comes to coneheads, I'm pretty sure... I'm 100% sure you can't kill them with just 1 puff shroom. Unless you have another tower. I'm talking about in the 2 bottom lanes, like if you had just 1 puff shroom, you couldn't kill a conehead. And another thing, those guys right there, the newspaper zombies, they have a little bit of a shield with the newspaper, and once it breaks, they'll like stop for a second, and then they'll start to go super duper fast, because they'll get angry and they'll go a lot faster and eat a lot faster. You'll see what I mean in a second. Newspaper breaks, and then they get all mad and start going super fast, and it's super hard to... It gets a little bit harder to kill them. It's not super hard, but it gets a little bit harder to kill them. Yeah. Why not keep placing? I mean, I have some time. There's no newspaper zombie. And if you guys are wondering what the gravestones are for, you'll see at the end. At the end of when the big wave comes, or the final wave, you'll see what they do. And one of those factors is going to be why I'm putting a walnut there first. Okay. But yeah, the puff shrooms are great for nighttime things. They're free. They have less range. When it comes to putting them in the very back where the sunflowers are, they have pretty much less than half the range of a pea shooter, all that stuff. But they're free, and they do the same amount of damage as a pea shooter per shot. So it's pretty good. And like I said, it's good that they're free because you get no falling sun from the sky. You have to depend on your sunflowers. Tip for you guys about PvZ. Whenever you're playing a nighttime level, never ever in the beginning of the level, never ever spend your 50 sun on something other than a sunflower. Or anything that gives sun. Because say in the beginning of the level I were to place a walnut. Well, unless I have a puff shroom, I'm pretty much screwed there because I can't get any more sun. And did you see what the tombstones did? Zombies rise out of them at the final wave. And this is probably not going to end well for my puff shrooms. Because just like the pea shooters, they can only attack one target at a time. Alright, let me just make sure everything's symmetrical, and let's get this. So you guys are probably wondering, what the heck is this? See, like I said, the lawnmowers do the thing. This is a sun shroom. It starts out small and gives out sun that is worth 15 sun, and then later, a little bit later, it grows and it gives a normal sun, the 25. In Plants vs. Zombies 2, which probably be doing a series on that, in Plants vs. Zombies 2, the sunflowers actually give, what do they give out a sun, it's worth 50. So, take the sun shroom, the puff shroom, and do the same thing. Showcasing sun shroom. Place them, they start out small. And, sorry lag. And what they'll do is when they give out sun, it's worth 15. And one of the reasons I don't like sun shrooms, I do like sun shrooms. I like them more than I don't, but one of the reasons in the part where I don't like them is because, like I said, I like having everything symmetrical in this game and having everything perfect. So when it comes to a point where it's stuck on like the 15, when it's not a multiple of 25, I get mad at that for some reason, and I have to dig up one and place a small one. And I have to make sure that when all of them are full grown, I'm at a multiple of 25, otherwise I can't end the level like that. Which, you guys are probably thinking to yourself, well, why is that? That's kind of stupid. That's just Kirby Fire 25 for you. And that's also kind of good, because usually I only place one row of sun shrooms, and if, say by the time all of them are grown, if I'm still not on a multiple of 25, then that decides for me whether I place a second row or not. Which is kind of cool, it's my own little mechanic, but... like, watch, you'll see in a second. So they'll give out small sun. If one of them could actually grow, that'd be nice. Oh yeah, that's more ways to play. So, I'll be showcasing that in this episode. But more ways to play is like mini games and all that stuff. And puzzle and all that. And you're going to start. Let's see, they'll grow, and then that is going to give normal size sun now. Now I'm going to place them in the crisscross thing like I did before. Just in case. But also because I want more sun. Just plain as that. Okay, there. I placed that in the right lane. Thank goodness. Sorry if I'm talking kind of loud. And by the way, if you guys are wondering, these headphones are not plugged in. I just wear them to look good. And I could record with my headphones in, but it wouldn't record my voice. It would just record the game and stuff. It probably wouldn't even record anything. So, see, all of them are grown. I'm still... well, those 5 were grown, and I'm not in the level multiple of 25, so that's why I placed it. Okay. It's walnut. I was gonna say place a cone head. I was looking at the cone head, okay? Once again, sorry for slight lag. Please don't eat that potion. Please do not eat that potion. Eat the potion. Gosh dang it. That's okay, I can just replenish it. Okay, that's a problem. That is a problem. That's why I'm gonna do that. And that. Okay, I'm at a multiple of 25, so I don't want the bottom one to give... If the bottom one, the bottom Sunshroom gives out any more sun, I'm probably just not going to take it. Because I want it to be at a multiple of 25. Okay, good. Now they're all grown and they're all going to give 25 sun. Which is good. The second top walnut. The second walnut down, if you're looking at the top, is really hurt. Which is why I'm gonna end his misery and do that. Very good. You need a repeater. Please stop eating that walnut. Stop eating the walnut. Stop it. There's another bucket head. Come on. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Life is just a marvelous little candy land. Filled with zombies. Why does it not be the newspaper anyway? Is it like things to do or something? I hope he was reading the comic pages. With the Garfield strip. What the Garfield strip has to offer. Big Nate. Peanuts. Is Big Nate in the newspaper, or has it ever been in the newspaper? That Chomper would like you to stop, so please. Please do so. And then do that, because I want to play some Chompers. But I'm just going to get rid of all of them. I don't need them anymore. Coin. I don't need them anymore. Because I have protection in each lane now. So I can start placing Chompers. I still need to move out of this chair, because it's not very comfortable. The phone's charging, so technically I can't. No, I need to get repeaters. I need to get repeaters out here. sucks not having sun falling from the sky, because that, like, doubled your sun production. Depending on how much you have, that could either double your sun production, that could triple your sun production. If you're lucky enough. But... I'm honestly running out of things to say. It's already been 15 minutes, and I'm only, like, on the second level. It's gonna take forever. So... okay, he's on the lane with the repeater. Dude. Fudge! Oh, that is gonna cost me. That's gonna cost me a lot. Why did I place him there? Oh, I'm gonna be so behind now. I was hoping to get a row of chompers, but since I placed it in the flipping wrong lane, I'm not gonna be able to. Place it in the right lane this time. Okay, maybe if the final wave lasts long enough, we can maybe get a row of chompers. Bucket heads. To repair that walnut, we need at least 657 by the end of this. I'm gonna repair that walnut. Yum. And... just don't hurt any of the walnuts. Make sure they stay happy. Because if you don't, I am not going to be happy. And you are not going to be living or undead. You are going to be burning an Ichi double hockey stick for your misdeeds. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get a full row. Fudge, man. Yep, we're not going to be able to do it. Fudge. Okay, we got something that is called the Fume Shroom. It shoots fumes that can pass through screen doors. Hey, I found my car key. You know what that means? Crazy Dave's Twitty Dinkies is open for business. We're taking the key so I don't lose it again. We got here just in time for the great news. I finally found a bunch of new games some neighbors asked me for. Why didn't I know they were in my car all along? Because I'm crazy! Yes, we know. Check out the brand new games section of my shop. I'll give you some coins so you can buy them from me. Okay. What's this? Zombotany. Dr. Zomboss has been carrying out max experiments on the zombies. They've grown plants on their shoulders. Don't let them beat you at your own game. So do I have to buy one? That's stupid. I have to buy one. That's dumb. Just so dumb.
Earn your early childhood studies degree in a new way with Temple.
I hate this. Want to buy an extra seat slot? It'll cost you 750 coins to be able to choose 7 seats per level instead of 6. Yeah. 5,000 coins, I'll sell you the 8 seat slot upgrade. Okay. So, there are screen door zombies. Which means that... no. Which means that anything that can... which means basically anything, like any projectile, like solid projectile that hits it, is going to hit the screen door, and the screen door is heavily armored. So that means that basically what we're going to do is do some fume shrooms, which they shoot out 4 squares, so where the puffer is right now, the fume shroom would reach all the way to the end of that, and the fumes, they do 1 damage for every fume. It goes like, and every time it does that, it does 1 damage, but it passes through the screen door. So when it comes to just having fume shrooms, which I'm probably gonna do that, it's going to be able to pass through the screen doors, and the screen door zombies without the screen doors, it's just like a normal zombie, 10 hits and they're dead. And if you're wondering, yes, I did mean to place it there. And I think that guy's gonna be dead. Oh no, I don't want that. Take that. That's what you get for coming into my garden, boy. Fume shroom. So we're gonna get rid of that. And place some more sun shrooms. There's a cone head there, which means I am going to have to put at least 3 there if I don't want the middle one to get eaten. Get rid of that back one. One sunshroom's already grown, which is good. I'm gonna place another one there just in case, but making progress. It's good. Good, we're making progress. That's the good thing, we are making progress. Can you please not eat that sun shroom? Don't eat anything that cost me sun. So you can eat my puff shrooms all you want, just don't eat the sun shroom, because... Or the fume shrooms, because those things both cost me sun. See, see what I'm talking about. See, like, watch, the puff shrooms, they hit the screen door, and the screen door is heavily armored, but the fume shrooms go through the screen door, and they attack the zombie on the other side. And eventually kill it. Good thing there are any bucket heads. That's basically the main reason why I just decided to use fume shrooms, because if there were bucket heads, I'd probably want to get some snow peas and rapiers and chompers and whatnot. Look at a gold coin. Silver coins, which you normally find, are worth 10. Gold coins are worth 50, and the diamonds, which you rarely find, are worth 1,000. But when I play it on the computer version, I seem to get diamonds a lot. So fume shrooms. Okay. Looks like I'm going to end off on a good note with a multiple of excuse me, with a multiple of 25 for sun. The thing is, though, with these nighttime plants, these like the sun shroom, the puff shroom, the fume shroom, those you cannot plant during the day because they'll be asleep and they won't work. But when you get a little bit later in the game, there is actually a plant that costs the same as a fume shroom, 75 sun. It's called the coffee bean. You place say a puff shroom or something on, or a fume shroom on in a daytime level, then you plant the coffee bean on it, and it'll wake it up, and it'll work just like it is working now. But you have to have a coffee bean, otherwise it won't work at daytime. It'll just be asleep. Plant the lethal fumes. Fumes everywhere. Looks like they're shooting out poison or something. Oop. Oh, here we go. This little baby is the Grave Buster. You plant it on a grave to remove the grave. It'll take a second, but it'll like start eating away at it. You plant it on the grave, and it'll start slowly eating away at it. Once it does, you'll get a coin for it. And boop, boop. Are there bucketheads? No, there are no bucketheads. There are boulders, which means that I'm gonna have to think up my strategy a little bit. So to start, I'm gonna plant my puff shrooms where I would normally plant my fume shrooms, and then when I get enough sun to plant all the big bang bastic stuff, I'm going to get rid of the puff shrooms and place the fume shrooms there. But when I get enough, or when I get a second, I will show you what the Gravebuster does. So, like I said, I'm sorry I can't pause, because in the last video, I'm still going to upload it, because my channels are used to having sucky videos uploaded on them. But, in the last video, whenever I paused, it lagged for about 30 seconds maximum, and then it went back to normal every time I paused, which sucked. Oh, I didn't see the zombie. Sorry, I had an itch in my ear. Alright, I'm gonna plant a couple more of sun shroom and then watch. Plant it on the grave, it'll start eating away at the grave. And once it eats away at the grave, and the grave is destroyed, it gives you either a silver coin, a gold coin, or a diamond, which is basically the three money options that you get. Okay, this is a problem. Take that. Gotta get through that now, punk. This is gonna be a long video. Probably gonna take forever to upload too. Repeater. And this other corner is gonna be a little bit more of a problem because of reasons that I know of, but I just do not want to state. Because I know of them, I just don't know how to pronounce them. Sun shrimps are starting to grow. I get bumps and pimples and stuff all over my face. Today, that's just being a teenager. Just preparing you guys by telling you that there are bumps and stuff in my face. I'm preparing you for a little thing called growing up to be a teenager. If you guys are not into teenage yet, or if you're not on the 12 to 13 area, I'm just letting you guys know, once you get a teenager, 11, 12, 13, 14, stuff like that, 15, you're going to start having pimples all over your face. And your voice is going to start cracking, and if it's not hilarious, then it's just kind of weird. That's the thing I kind of like and don't like at the same time about voice cracks. They're either just plain funny and make everybody laugh, or everybody just stares at you. Just like, what the fuck is that, or something like that. Please, just stop. Stop the Walter. Stop the Walter. Problem is, on the bottom two rows, because my webcam's there, I literally cannot see anything that's going on down there unless I move my webcam. I'm just to place that, just because I want to, I'm gonna place that. One less tombstone for the final wave. I have all my fume shrooms placed. There's another Gravestone. I forgot what they're called. Gravestone, I think they're called, but I'm not really sure. I have to go back and watch this video. Once it's done, I'm gonna have to go back and watch this video. And we have a walnut that's about to die up here. So, I'm a victim of undead zombie bloodlust. No. Don't eat that guy. Do not eat that guy. Do not eat that guy. You ate him! What did I just tell you not to do? It's because zombies have no brains. It's because they have no brains and they don't listen. Maybe that's also the reason that they try to go for brains. Maybe they're so dumb that they think they can eat the brains and then it'll like pass through their system and get transferred to them and they'll have the brains of the human they just ate. Maybe that's why zombies are so dumb, because they ironically choose to eat the most stupidest people and it just gets transferred somehow. Let me get rid of some more of these graves. Because one, it gives me money, and two, it's just one less thing I have to deal with when it's time for the final wave. But the sucky thing is, a zombie can eat the gravestone. The zombie can eat the gravestone while it's getting rid of the grave. Just stop. Please. Please. Please stop. Please. Please, I don't like it when you eat my plants. Grave Buster, that's it. Grave Buster. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting the names, I know. It's already been over half an hour when I'm recording this video. There, all the graves are gone. Maybe I can do it a little easier. The thing I don't like is even if you get rid of all the gravestones, your tombstones, when the final wave comes up, no matter what, another tombstone will pop up somewhere, and then a zombie will come out of that. But it also gives me a chance to earn at least another $10 from the silver coin. See, like I said, the projectiles are hitting the screen door, and it is highly armored while the fumes are just going through it. And there. Unless they're gonna try to replace these. Oh. In the PC version, another tombstone pops up. Just stop, zombies. Stop trying. This gonna end up being like an hour long. I forgot how long I have to record, so I think I have like an hour and 27 minutes, and something seconds at maximum to record. So hopefully it doesn't take that long. Ooh, what is that? Suburban Almanac. Oh yeah, I remember this. The Suburban Almanac, it keeps track of all your plants and zombies and stuff. And basically, like, okay, it says something, and then it says something at the bottom. How can a single plant grow and shoot so many peas so quickly? Pea shooter says hard work, commitment, and a healthy, well-balanced breakfast of sunlight and high fiber carbon dioxide make it all possible. Then it says the recharge, the cost, and its weaknesses and strengths and all that. Another ad. Stop it. Sorry for slight lag as well. Oh wow, zombie. It's like hunting squirbles. Furry little rodents that dig in your holes in your lawn. But instead of squirrels, it's zombies. Instead of shovels, it's a mountain. It's you. Alright. So I think I'm just gonna keep my webcam down here. You gotta be quick on your feet for this. Sorry if I do tend to grow silent, so Oh yeah, and you can get sun and you can plant stuff. But like I said, you have to be quick on your feet to do all this, collect coins, collect the sun, and plant all it. And there will be points where cone heads will pop up and you have to hit those guys twice. And then there will be bucket heads you have to hit like 3 or 4 times. And you have to start and I just start destroying some of the graves because 1, it gives you coins, and 2, it's just less work for you. But every round of this, another tombstone pops up, which I think is stupid. But guess let's just play the game. I don't like it. Go away. Go away. See, like this. Oh, crap. I'm getting rid of that one. It doesn't help with the lag. I love this game, I just don't like the fact that a bunch of flipping zombies come on and they start going super fast. Okay, final wave. Alright, finally, the end of this episode. I'm gonna start removing some of these graves off camera, but thank you so much for watching, and what we unlocked is called the Hypno Shroom. It sits there, and when a zombie eats it, it, like, becomes, it becomes hypnotized, and it goes the other way, and any zombies it encounters, they both start eating at each other. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to be sure to leave a like, comment, favorite, subscribe, hit that bell notification for more of my uploads. Say for Chris, get the Explorers channel. And I will see you guys next time for more. Peace out, everybody.